What's good? It's your boy, Coach Joey. You already know what fucking time it is. This motherfucking fight day. Yes, it is. Coach's Corner at El Rancho Boxing, Kissimmee, Florida. You already know. Listen, man, this is my breakdown for the night. Y'all already know what my pick is. I'm going with Viva la Mexico, cabrones. But here's my breakdown, what I feel that each guy needs to do to win the fight. Both are two generational fighters. Both are amazing talent. Both have IQ like a motherfucker. It's gonna be an amazing fight. But for me with Bud, I am a Bud fan too. Bud is a switch hitter, but a lot of people need to understand he doesn't switch like that. If he goes lefty, he stays lefty. If he goes righty, he stays righty. And to be honest with you, he hasn't been righty in a very long time in a fight. His last fight with Midrov, he stayed lefty. The fight with Spence, he stayed lefty. He didn't turn righty at all. Maybe sometimes if he gets in that booth and turns, his feet might turn, but he's not switching like that. Either way, what hand he is, he's got power in both, right? So I think Bud has to fight the most disciplined fight that he hasn't fought before. You can't get hit clean like you normally do, because he does get hit. Because he's always there, because he's a counterpuncher and he likes to be in that mid-range. I think the seek and destroy method, he has to respect, because you're not just going in there where you're the bigger guy. Just because you're the same 180 don't mean that 180 is going to be the same kind of fight night when it's the 12, in the deep rounds, in a 12-round fight against the bigger guy. So I feel he has to hit, make him miss, make him pay, step off, do it again. I think he can't stay there and trade, go to war. He has to be smart by landing his three, stepping off, doing it again. Keep Canelo thinking, keep Canelo on his back leg, make Canelo have to think and win the punch in between punches. Bud has to use all his tools to his advantage. I don't think people keep talking about, he gonna soften him up. Okay, well, in order to soften somebody up means you got to be willing to get it. You got to be willing to receive it. You don't just go to somebody and hit a body shot and think you're not there to get hit back either. We're all acting like Bud's got Floyd defense, and he doesn't. So let's get that out of the way. So he's gonna have to hit, move, step around, retouch him, be the quicker guy, be first. So I think it's very important that Bud comes out fast and controls that distance with that speed and lets Canelo out the gate. No, hey, I ain't here to run, baby. I'm here to fight, but fight smart. What I mean by running is what Charlo did. Bud ain't gonna do that, because Bud ain't never done that. What I feel is Bud really means what he says he's gonna do, and that's what's gonna make it a good fight. So I think Bud has to remain smart, remain disciplined, and allow your skills to try to pay the bills. As for Canelo, we gotta stop thinking this motherfucker ain't got IQ and all he got is power. Listen, if you watch him and follow him, you know he has more than that, number one. I'm always going to say skills pays the bills unless you reach somebody that has skills and has that next little edge, which is the pop. Canelo is a strong guy. He's been dropping guys that are bigger for a long time. I think Canelo has to bring back of Canelo with the little head movement, come off the jab, and give us more than one shot. Don't just look for the power shot one time. If you pull counter with 2 to 3 like you used to, right? And then off of that, keep going forward. Keep Bud on his back leg. Make Bud have to decide, show me who you are. You said you gonna bully me, you gonna knock me in my head, show me. Show me what type of dog you are. That's what Canelo's gonna have to do. Forward smart, intelligence, and patience. Canelo's got to be patient, but also Canelo can't just be there to give up rounds either. I think it's also important Canelo to touch wherever he can, and Canelo is known for that. Canelo don't try to hit you clean. If he lands clean, beautiful, but Canelo tries to hit you in the shoulders, tries to hit you in the biceps, the neck. He don't give a fuck. Chest, wherever he's trying to touch you. So I think it's very important that Canelo does like Bivol did. What made Bivol show Canelo he was smaller is Bivol didn't push out that. Bivol kept him at the end of the punches. Bivol was able to take the power, and Bivol was able to give it back. So Canelo just has to be able to dissect what Bud's trying to do and make Bud fight. Make Bud have to go to the war. Maybe he doesn't want to go. I can't see Bud trying to go to war, but hey, he's a different guy, man, and he really feels that he can be that, so he might try to do that. But Canelo's got to make sure he pushes him back, make him miss, make him pay, but do it more than one combination. Most importantly, switch up the combinations. Don't throw the basic stuff you always throw, because Bud's very smart. So it's going to be very interesting to see what guy can do what they're good at, because both of them are very good at things, right? So it's going to be who can adjust and adjust again, because there's probably going to be maybe 2 adjustments. Got to be first half, second half adjustments. And then there's going to be a time where I feel Canelo's going to draw the line and make Bud show him that you are him. Where that bully fight comes into play, that dog walking comes into play, and Bud's going to realize, like, oh shit, I'm either going to get on the bike and move, or I'm going to sit here and show him I'm with it. So that's what's going to make an amazing fight. Listen, if Bud wins, I'm always going to give the flowers, and I ain't mad, and nobody's wrong. You got to pick who you feel, who you think it is. So let's lock the fuck in. We're going to be witness to an amazing fight tonight. Canelo, I got Canelo by stoppage, late, 10 anywhere from 10 to 12. And if Bud wins, it's going to be by UD. Bud ain't knocking him out. I don't see none of that shit. But if Bud wins, it's unanimous. If Canelo wins, it's late round stoppage. But, yes, sir, we'll lock back in for Fight Camp Review. Mañana. Stay safe.